Well, welcome back, guys. Working on the 270. Don't remember what I put in the other video. The fender's on. I'm still trying to track down some lights. I got the old ones and they work, but I thought, well, I got it apart, I might do some LEDs. And then these are fine. My back lenses on the fenders, they're in good shape. But I want to walk out there now, but I redid the fenders on my 285 and Napa had some LEDs. And them things look pretty nice on there. So I'm debating on that one yet. If I put them in, all it needs a light bulb. But we've got the oil cooler on, the front, whatever you want to call it, it's on. Air filter housing, radiator. I just got the throttle linkage hooked up. That was harder than it looked. I got to put my, right there, my air. I got to hook it up yet. I got a line to go there and there. I got to put the fuel tank on. I can't find my strap that goes over the fuel tank, so I got to track that down too. Still got to get the battery box painted and get me some new battery cables. It's got fresh oil in it, filled up, new oil filter. I just changed this filter here because this thing didn't run much whenever I was getting in the age to where I could be farming. So I've never changed that filter, so I went ahead and did it. And on Facebook and all the Facebook sites, I heard all these horror stories that you got to get a big pipe on there and jump on it because they won't break loose. I stuck a wrench on there. I didn't even grunt and it screwed right out. I mean, the filter really wasn't that dirty. It was broke out there. Which brought me to my next point. I was scared. Stuck my finger in there. I felt a piece of metal. I was like, that's not good. We got my camera focus. I found that in the filter housing. Well, it goes right there. I'm not sure if there's a reason why that blew out of there or broke out, or maybe the filter was, heck, it could be plugged up and it just decided that's where it needed to exit. But continuing to walk around, I still need to track down some lights for the front. And still, again, I may have put it in my other video. If you guys or anybody knows anyone that has the plastic where it says white, it's got the badge up here, the front grill and the metal screen for a 270. I think the 285 ones will work also. Let me know, because I need to track one of them down, because this had a loader on it and it destroyed the front. I straightened this all out. It's true, sitting good, but I need that fiberglass, or well, I get it's plastic fiberglass. I need that piece. If anybody knows anywhere where I could get one, I'd really appreciate it to send me a comment and we'll get together and figure that out. I got to get a coil yet. I blew my mind. Forgot all about that. Then I got to go get some line for my oil pressure. I was bending it and it snapped, and I got an adapter, or it's kind of like I don't know if you call it a shark bite fitting. I got some of them for this size line, but I bent it in another spot and it snapped. So I just decided we're going to put a whole new oil pressure line up to the gauge. That way I don't have to worry about it. And then somewhere in my loft of parts, I have to find the valve blow-by tube. Don't know where it went. It just up and disappeared on me. But I got this line. If anybody's wondering, I don't know, all these different states and everything. I know there's Napas everywhere. This is a 1/2-inch line Napa sells, and it's I put it on my fuel pump for my Duramax. It's rated for fuel, oil, and everything, and that stuff is the cheapest stuff you can buy, and it holds up. It is durable. So I put that on there because I forget General Rubber. It was outrageous today. I was like, I'll get it somewhere else. Something else that just pisses me off that I can't believe I lost it. I don't know where my radiator cap is. So we got to find one of them. Like I said in one of my videos, I don't know if it was that filter or this one. Quality Agco parts. One of these actually said, right here. I'm keeping this filter and putting it on the shelf. White Farm Equipment. I guess you could say this ain't been changed in a while. But I'm keeping that filter just for memorabilia, I guess you'd call it. I remember when I was little, we had a bunch of them, which it probably did get changed. We just had them on the shelf. them things, I remember having some out in the shed and I threw them away. But I'm going to keep that one and put it on the shelf for something to look at, because I'll never see one of them again. Oh, I did mention, I think I mentioned in my video, took me so long to put my fender on, these thick washers here, I couldn't find them. Well, I found them. They're out where I power washed this thing off when I pulled it out of the barn. I lost two, so these are just a 7/16 washer, and I think you would have to know that it wasn't the right one for that to stick out. So that's the way I went on that route. I got to get somebody over here. Somebody owes me a favor, or maybe I'm going to have to pay him too. I don't know. To help me with my spark plugs, distributor cap, points, and all that crap. I mean, if you want me to tear a diesel engine from the ground up, set the fuel pump, rebuild you a fuel pump, rebuild a hydraulic pump, you want me to rebuild a starter, rebuild a carburetor, I can do it all. But you throw a distributor at me and I'm more confused than a baby raccoon. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's because I taught myself all the diesel mechanic stuff and I wasn't around enough of these. I know you can't screw nothing up by taking that off as long as you put it on right, but just touching that, I don't want to deal with it. And the guy I'm going to have, he knows how to set the points. And he can make sure all my wires are right. They might be wrong too. Like I said, I tore that apart. Ooh, I was still in high school when I tore this down. And I graduated in 2013, so that tells you how long it sat in the barn just sitting there. I got to find my fuel line. That's something I got to find. What else? Well, distributor, fuel line, fuel tank strap, oil pressure line, and then I think, and a battery, and the cables. And we'll be able to start it. Or try to start it. I'm missing my cap here too. It pisses me off too. But I tore it apart. Look how many years it sat. My parts were in the shop up there next to my 4180 parts and my combine parts. And we'd get up there throwing stuff around looking for combine parts. Of course, it would get lost. So that's where I'm at now. Like I said, I'm getting close. If you guys can subscribe to this, and if you can get me some more watch hours to where I feel like I'm going to make something on YouTube, we'll get a GoPro. That's my plan. I want to get that far. When I get a GoPro, we'll bring the 4180 in here, and you guys will get to see all kinds of content from that, because it needs completely rebuilt from the back of it to the front of it. The only thing it's had done is the motor. I rebuilt the motor. But we'll have all kinds of content on that. Like I said, I really want a GoPro, but I got to get some more subscribers, and I need some more watch hours, which that's on me. I got to get more videos out there, but I don't know if this will get done. We're probably going to cut hay in the next day or two. You'll get a video of that, depending on weather. So I'm going to do some more stuff on this tonight. That way I can get this video out there for you guys to see it. But we'll catch you back here in a little bit, see what else I can find. I'm going to go dig for parts, but we'll catch you in a minute. Well, probably not the way you guys wanted to end this video, but we went out and looked at the hay barn. I had a couple broken sickles, and then I was messing with dead batteries, and the 285 didn't want to start, so I said every cuss word in the book and didn't think I needed to put that on YouTube. So I love how nowadays batteries, they don't last at all. They're all junk. But hopefully tomorrow night we'll get some more 270 work done, and we're going to watch the weather. We might have a video cutting some hay tomorrow, I'm not sure. But we'll catch y'all in the next one. I know this video wasn't very long, but if you liked it, give me a like, if you will, comment on it, and give me a follow, and tell all your friends about it, because we want to get this get some more support on this channel. So we'll catch y'all in the next one, hopefully tomorrow. Y'all have a good night.